All right. I hope my settings have not changed any. I just did some updates to Steam, um, some updates to my computer, and some updates to OBS, which apparently I forgot to do one important update. The update that allows you guys to see what game I'm playing. Welcome back. It is WorkDad. Uh, it is the late night, midnight stream. We are here actually a little bit early. I think it's still 11. Yeah, it's 11:33. Look at that. What is that? What? Oh, my power bill is ready. Oh, it's 4 days ago. Oops. Probably need to pay my power bill. Anyway, welcome back to the stream, everybody. If you were able to join me on the earlier stream, thank you for coming back for the second one. If you were not able to join me, I will repeat everything I said in the earlier stream in the same amount of energy, the same detail as I did before. That's probably a lie. I do not have the same amount of energy that I had before, mostly because it's the middle of the night and I just got through doing a bunch of house chores. So yeah, I'm tired. But not gonna let that get in the way. It has been a minute since I have been able to do a late night stream. We have had quite a few things go on in the personal life. Yes, and so it is time to get back to it. There has been a major update. As you can see, we are here on Super Earth. There's currently 178,000 of you out here. So apparently, Arrowhead's been doing something right. We got a big update. The Illuminate are attacking Super Earth. So it is time to get in there and save the planet. Oh no, we are losing ground. We were at 45% when I left earlier today. Got two friends here. Who's here? Oh, Dingleberry's here. It says somebody else is here. Who's that? Ah, it's the old crew. It says three. They may actually be full. I don't know why, but for some reason it'll say there's three and 3 or 4, but when you load onto it, it'll be full. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump in on a new one. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and get our feet wet, mercenary style. Just jump in on whoever has a game available. Hopefully, you all have had a good day. I myself have had a fun one. And by fun, I mean did absolutely nothing but work. Because that's what I do. I'm the work dad. Yeah, but I haven't been able to stream as much as I've wanted to. I've been able to play a little bit. If you guys have seen me on stream or on the game at night, if you are, a friend of mine or you, I just realized there's no desk audio. Uh-oh. You guys might not be able to hear the game. Oh, hopefully I don't die. Um, uh-oh. Yep, there's a grenade next to me. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Why are we not capturing audio? Game audio. Let's try that. Are we capturing? Oh, okay. Jumped right into getting my head blown off. That's perfect. um, yeah, if you guys can't hear anything, I am gonna have to fix that. But let me let me not be a nuisance at the moment. Let me at least Oh, wait, who's that? Wait, everybody left? Why everybody leave? What is this? Establish communication. Okay. Oh, that is the Leviathan shooting at me. That's what's going on. Oh, good. You guys almost got whacked. Pick it up. Let's reload this one. Hopefully I don't get shot. Alright, let's follow that waypoint. Alright, well, until I can get the audio from the game fixed, you guys just have to hear my lovely voice. So yeah, so we had a bit of a mishap. If you guys follow me on Twitch, you would know that the bathroom, upstairs bathroom, flooded a couple of weeks ago. And of course, because I'm married, I have to say we flooded the bathroom. I can't, acknowledge ownership, or should I say, I can't acknowledge or provide ownership of who flooded the bathroom. I just have to accept that it was a joint thing. Yeah. The bathroom was flooded, and I am going the wrong way. And so we thought that, of course, after getting everything cleaned up and tearing out the ceiling in the kitchen, that everything was cool. We didn't see any extreme water damage on the ceiling or the floor. Some little bit of water just seep through the lights and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that I couldn't handle. So we got that all cleaned up, got it handled and dried up and everything. Just had to replace some drywall tape. Simple repair. Yeah. What we didn't know was the water, or the how do you say it? Whoops, almost shot him. Ooh. Yeah, the water damage, it actually caused a couple of other issues. It actually loosened up a couple of pipes. So we actually ended up having another water leak. One that we couldn't even see. It was actually behind the walls. So while the bathroom was while the bathroom was fine, the inside the bathroom, let me see, we're going this way. Yeah, so while the bathroom floors were fine, the bathroom walls, on the other hand, and the subfloor behind the vanity actually ended up being, yeah, they started to deteriorate and started to smell. So we ended up having to pull up the bathroom floor behind the vanity. Luckily, not the full bathroom floor, just pull out the vanity, pull out the cabinet. Pull out the countertop, and luckily didn't have to pull the mirror off the wall. That would have been a tragedy, because I can, whoa, I can only imagine the amount of glass that would have shattered all over the place. Is that a Tesla? That's a Tesla. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but then we also had to open up the wall, because if you know anything about subfloors, the walls sit on top of the subfloors. And so the water just kind of, found its way through and just started soaking up through the wall joints and the wall joists. And Yeah, it was just a nightmare, nightmare of a nightmare. Yeah, like you could when I'm pulling the wood out, like you can pick up chunks of wood and just squeeze it and just get just rivers of water running out of the wood. It's like holding cotton balls. It was it was horrible. And like at one point I was extremely worried about mold because at one point I actually like found mushrooms. And so of course we had to of course have everything inspected and treated, uh, pulled up pulled up and pulled out. I don't know why I just called that down. I don't need to call that down. I need the hell bomb. Wait, is this? No, this isn't the hell bomb. There we go. Cognitive disruptor. You don't need a hell bomb for a cognitive disruptor. There we go. But yep, we yeah. And when I say we, I mean yeah, it was me, my brother-in-law, my dad. Called my best friend over to help. Uh-oh. Oh no, I crashed. All right, I guess I'll be right back. Hang on. What just happened? Credit Kelly sounds stressed. Alright, I have no idea what that crash was, but I think we're back up and running, and I think I got the audio working for the game. So hopefully you guys can hear it now. Alright, while I'm out here, oh wait, let's no. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's let's jump back in it really quick. Hopefully we don't crash.
The bridge is yours, Helldiver. Take us to the fight.
Whoa. Alright. And if this one is successful, we're going to see if anybody wants to join in.
Hellpods prime.
If anybody's still awake.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Let's see. Do I want to focus on the ships or... So if I'm getting swarmed, I'm not going to be able to get that off. Interesting. What a conundrum. Actually, this will be a fine time to try and upgrade a new weapon. I saw somebody else using another weapon. We're going to go with the Purifier. I don't know if the... Well, it says it can. We'll just say. Might be a waste of time, but only one way to find out. But, yeah. After a few weeks of... Yeah, so after a few weeks of toiling around, playing around with sheetrock and plumbing, and going through 3 rolls of mud. Not mud. Uh-oh. This one's already finished. Great. Yeah, going through 2 rolls of plumber's tape. Finally finished the project, or should I say, finally finished the repairs.
Looks like the Illuminate are trying to spread their freedom-hating tentacles through the galaxy. Probably trying to regain their form.
So we are back to a fully operating bathroom once again. I might have a little bit of painting to do. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and let them do their upgrades and jump into another one. We know somebody's out there fighting.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Nobody's bringing extra health. I'm really noticing this trend.
Our enemy would turn this city into a conurbation of tyranny. Do not let them.
Calling down a sentry!
Is it just that everybody has on medium armor and they don't feel like they need to bring it, or what's going on? Everybody has. Well, nobody's bringing it. Oh. Yep. Oh, that works. Let's see. Did all my sentries go bye-bye?
Requesting sentry!
Think so.
Calling...
Ooh! That got me right in the back of the head.
Freedom forever!
Where did he come from? Whoa! Hey, can I have that? Thank you. Really? That tip. That tip!
Reinforcing! Sending in an eagle! Calling in reinforcements! Calling in orbital strike!
Alright.
Requesting air support!
Yep. Right in the face. Okay, let's see. Now where?
Ready to liberate.
Sending in an eagle! Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
10 minutes.
Dropping a pin. Whack.
Calling
100
down a
meters.
sentry!
That's a Gatling barrage.
Requesting air support!
Alright, I'm just gonna target the ships. That's what I was doing earlier.
Calling in reinforcements!
You gotta get it to the point where where they have nothing but their reserves. Or where they're down to just using or throwing out nothing but reserves. There we go. Ooh. Oh, my gun took a little too long to start shooting.
Orbital inbound! Reporting to the front.
Aw. That would have been nice.
Calling down a sentry!
Orbital inbound!
Uh-oh. Oh, what? No, I jumped into my own sentry.
Tagging map. Northwest. 100 meters.
Alright. Alright, well, they only got 5 ships left in reserve. really think the name of the game for this one is when you're resupplying. I'm not resupplying. When you're reinforcing, you gotta reinforce people away from your enemy. But then also, still gotta figure out the whole area control mechanism of this. Nice.
Squads! Requesting orbital strike.
Wow. Alright, this guy knows something.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support.
Wow, how did that bounce all the way back over there? Oh,
Requesting air support. Additional reinforcement funding approved. Calling in reinforcement northwest, 100 meters.
yeah, see, he was going with my method of using the thermite grenades.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Oh my god, fix your aim.
Freedom forever.
Alright, they are out of reserves.
Calling in orbital strike.
Let's regroup, find the rest of the ships. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Oh,
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver. Tagging map. Southeast.
that's a lot.
Freedom never sleeps! Calling down a sentry!
Zigzag.
Additional reinforcement funding approved. Sending in an eagle! Freedom triumphs over tyranny.
Oh, good, they got the last one.
The extraction shuttle awaits your request. 100 meters.
It's back this way.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Have a taste of democracy.
Pelican 1 maintaining altitude until Helldivers are within the extraction zone.
Thank you. Affirmative. Affirmative. Out of ammo.
That's not good.
Illuminate. Northeast fortification.
Can't let you live. Oh, come on.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting sentry. Sending down sentry.
Yep, eat that. Thank you. That's why I carry sentries.
Down the support weapon. Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a sentry.
Yep, that's it. Alright, well, we have definitely learned a thing or two. That's it.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
Let's
Shuttle launch
go.
in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
This city will soon be a shining beacon of freedom once more.
Wow. Imagine you can still hear them on the surface. That usually only happens when somebody gets left behind. Alright, I think we need to try different loadouts. I'm not gonna lie, the sentry loadout works when you're in the missions.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yep, he's out. Alright. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the ship. We're going to try some loadouts. Let's see let's see who's available. How long ago was that? That was midnight. Okay. Okay, we have not. I don't think we have. I don't say we have never played with the Eruptor. We have definitely only played maybe. Maybe one match with the Eruptor. But that is what the other guy was using. So let's go with that one. Now, of course, the armor that we're using does allow us to reload faster. So I do know the Eruptor does have that pretty lengthy reload. It already has explosive damage. We're gonna go with a high RPM support weapon, so not too concerned about secondary at the moment. I know one YouTuber was suggesting going with the crisper. I am not too good with fire weapons, mostly because I end up burning myself up. I don't feel like burning myself up right now. I also don't feel like changing armor. If I know there's a chance of barbecuing myself, I'm going to go with a fire armor. And right now, Yeah, I'm just gonna bypass that whole situation. So let's see. Okay, that's going to regenerate, so don't you guys try and just jump in on a random person.
Managed democracy calls for aid. Answer, Helldiver.
Let's see, is everybody else full? Yep, I think everybody else is full. Alright, let's where are
The planet cries out for liberation.
like I said, let's do some
A
loadout
worthy
testing.
choice.
Let's hop into a mission.
Coordinates locked. Hellpod Prime.
Alright, so let's go. This is probably going to be painful. So, let's get my sidekick to help make this less painful. So, and then we need high RPM, so we're going to go with they were saying Stalwart. Now, like now it's a free-for-all because your Eruptor can take out ships, can take out heavies, and of course it can take out heavies with multiple shots. The Crisper was here to, of course, oh yeah, it was gas grenades. Oh, that's right. It was for when repelling the ships, they went with the backpack. They didn't go with the guard dog. See, do I want the
Allied
backpack?
destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I guess in this situation, I don't necessarily need the backpack since this
Allied
is a mission.
destroyer has left squadron.
Okay.
Hellpod launch suspended.
All right.
Orbit synchronized. Allied destroyer coordinates received.
I don't think anybody wants to play the missions. I think they just want to fight the ships. That might be why we're losing. That was funny. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna keep the guard dog. So we're gonna go with the guard dog, and now oh wait, I need to get off of it. Okay. Now we're gonna go air burst and oh, good.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Yeah, let's bring this just because. This just looks so weird to me. Let's. Oh yeah, I can't say. Let's see if anybody's awake. And I do believe friend codes regenerate, so if you put that in later and you get some random person, I do apologize. If you're on stream, or should I say if you're online, when I'm online, and you're... Did I get something? If you're online and I'm online and you want to play, you want to be on stream, feel free to send me a invite. I will happily... You missing something? Might as well keep making that noise. I will happily bring in on stream. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be on this time of night, and if you're awake this time of night, you're probably just as delirious as I am, and probably playing with randoms just like I am. Alright, well, let's keep her moving.
Preparation aborted. Coordinates locked.
Yeah, looks like the team message board is asleep. Right.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Evacuating high value targets. Oh yeah, this one is a doozy. Actually, what was it? You take... No. You take a little long to come in. I need you.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
And then I need... you. We're going to keep gas. We are going to change armor. Alright. What do you mean anybody need a button? Just put in my friend code.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh, they just started.
Remember this. Every day is
Alright, give me a gate. There's a gate.
Sentry.
Really? In the building? He went in the building? There we go. Alright, what's next?
Calling down a sentry. Back empty.
Their lives were in ours.
Is that a 380? That's a 380.
Requesting sentry.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh, it followed me down the stairs.
Calling in reinforcements. Orbital inbound.
Is that the same 380? It took a minute to get down.
Point me to the enemy.
Can you not? I'm a friendly. Okay. Vehicular homicide. I've done a lot of dying this stream.
Democracy has landed. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Illuminate.
Calling down a sentry. Two mag. Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. What was that?
Reinforcing. Requesting orbital strike.
What? He's under the ground.
Orbital strike.
Ah.
Requesting fortifications.
Northwest. Close. Cancel that. Heavy. West. Close.
Okay.
Requesting sentry.
Don't know if that's a good spot or not.
Orbital inbound.
I know it will be in a good spot though.
Calling down a sentry. Mag's empty.
Wow. Work on your aim, sir.
movement! Calling down a sentry!
Oh no, that was. Wow.
Illuminate west. Requesting sentry.
Oh no.
Calling in
Illuminate west.
orbital strike!
Calling down fortifications. Requesting sentry. Illuminate west.
Requesting sentry!
Heavy west. Close.
Mag's empty!
I don't know why I'm still trying to throw grenades. I don't have any grenades.
How about a nice cup of liberty? How'd you like to taste some freedom? New mag!
Uh-oh. We got lightning in the distance. I had the dog barking in a minute.
Calling down a sentry!
Tagging location west. Illuminate southwest.
Requesting sentry!
Marking location west. Illuminate west. Heavy west close.
Oh no.
Northwest. Heavy southwest close.
Gun is gone.
Squid.
Everybody keep an eye out for Tom Cruise. There he is. There he goes. Oh no. You were not supposed to fall there, sir. Oh, wow.
Calling... Requesting sentry! Mag's empty!
Squid. Calling down fortifications.
Where is he? He's just joyriding. There he is.
Northwest. Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
Calling in orbital strike! Orbital strike incoming.
Requesting fortifications.
Quit!
Out of grenades. Pick it up.
Fire in the hole! Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Last reload! Prosperity!
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Oh yeah. Got some pretty strong thunder in the distance.
Arriving at Fort Mexico.
Thunder and lightning. Alright, well, I'm glad it is time to wrap it up and get up out of here. We got us a pretty good thunderstorm coming in. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed all of my moments of death and dismay. It was fun. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Unless, unless the craziness that is Georgia weather turns out to not be that bad. I'll hop back on later on because I have a light day of work tomorrow. But until then,
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I'll see you guys on the next one. This is WorkDad.
Liberty smiles
Have a
upon
great
your
one.